Hi everyone, welcome to the course Become a Business Analyst, your path to success. As discussed earlier, this course is structured around the Babok guide and for simplicity is divided into 9 comprehensive modules. We have already completed modules 1 to 7. Module 1 provides an introduction to business analysis perfect for those new to the field or coming from non-IT backgrounds. Module 2 focuses on the Babok knowledge area of strategy analysis where we learn how to define business needs, access organizational capabilities, and recommend the right solutions. Module 3 dives into business analysis planning and monitoring, that is BAMP, where we explore how to plan BA work, identify stakeholders, select appropriate elicitation techniques, and monitor BA performance. Whereas Module 5 is all about requirements analysis and design definition, where we looked at defining and validating requirements, preventing scope creep, designing practical solution, using process modeling, and performing cost benefit analysis along with ROI, that is return on investment analysis. Whereas in Module 6, we explore business analysis information management, where we learn how to organize, store, and manage BA information effectively while ensuring traceability, accessibility, and reuse. And in the last module, Module 7, it helps us to identify risk and manage dependencies to ensure project success. We also looked at techniques like risk register, SWOT analysis, root cause analysis, then fishbone diagram, then 5 why methods, and Gantt charts. To make it easier to follow along, each tutorial video is numbered sequentially. If you ever need a quick refresher or clarification, you can easily revisit any previous tutorial at your convenience. All supporting documents and useful links are readily available in the video description for quick and easy access. Now, welcome to Module 8 and Tutorial 20, Interface and Integration. In this session, we will explore how system interacts through interfaces and integration, understand UI versus system interface, and learn how BS define interface requirements to ensure smooth data flow and system communication. So without further delay, let's get started with Tutorial 20. A system interface is a defined point where two systems, applications, or components communicate with each other. It determines how data is exchanged but does not mean the systems are fully integrated. For you, integrated, consider for timing. Integrated means merging of system. So the systems are separate, they are not merging with each other. Means there are two system or there are two software, both are different, they are not merging, they are just exchanging the data. For that, just take a small example so that you will get more clearer idea here. Let us imagine that there are two people, those both are communicating with each other but through a fixed channel. Like let us assume that they are exchanging their thoughts or whatsoever via messages. So the what is going on, the people means the first person who is the system 1 and second person is system 2. So they are the system, we are considering that, but they are not fully mixed or merged because they are both are individually separated. So they are just set up to pass specific information to each other. Means let us consider the system 1 means person 1 is asking, hey, tell me what's your name. Then system 2 means person 2 is replying that, yeah, my name is XYZ or I am XYZ. So what happening is here, they are still separate people but able to communicate because they share same rule, they might be sharing same method, they might be having same language, they might be having same tool. So that's why they are able to communicate with each other, although they are two different entities, two different systems. So this is nothing but system interface. Now I guess it is much more clearer to you. Now let's elaborate this thing with our loan management system example, so you will get more depth about it. So the loan management system on which we are working on for Noah Major Bank want to communicate with the credit bureau system. Means there are two software now. Loan management system is separate software which is run by Noah Major Bank. Then credit bureau is a totally different software which is run by any other company. Means there are so many companies which provide the credit score. Let us consider any company among them, and they are now trying to communicate. Now what they want to communicate, the loan management system fetches a borrower's credit score from an external credit bureau system via web service. Means we'll see what is web service, means in depth. Let us consider it is just a tool. Using that tool, loan management system is able to fetch the data from credit bureau system. Now tell me what's going on here. Means credit bureau is totally different system, loan management system is totally different system or a software, but using the web service, means using that tool, the loan management system is able to fetch the credit score, fetch the data from credit bureau system. So fetching the data is nothing but interface. But what the catch here, that this is read only interaction, no deeper system merging occurs. Means only they will get some number, apart from that they will not get anything. Means again I'll tell you, imagine this thing as they are asking, tell me the credit score of this XYZ person. Credit bureau will check that XYZ person's credit score. They will send, okay, this person is having this much credit score. That's it. Apart from that, there is nothing happening. Only data exchange is going on. So it is just a read-only interaction. We will see it graphically so that you will get more means deeper idea regarding this. So key interface characteristics of this particular system interface is that only data exchange occur. Okay, we know that each system remains independent. Very means that's the key. Means that's why we are learning this particular tutorial, that two different system are, how they can interact with each other. So both are remain independent, and can be it can be one way or two way also. Means it is like that, LMS send something to credit bureau send some messages to or some data to LMS. Now credit bureau wants something from loan management system, then credit bureau is asking loan management system, hey, provide me this data. Then loan management system is providing credit bureau the data. Or it is like that, only loan management system asking something from credit bureau, and credit bureau sending some data to loan management system, and credit bureau is not having the ability to ask something to loan management system. So it may be one way or two way. Now let's see little bit graphically so that you will get a good idea. See, Jofra applies for loan from the UI of Noah Major Bank loan management system. So what actually the customer can see, they can only see the UI of, means website, let us consider web page of the Noah Major Bank. So what now Noah Major Bank will do, because Noah Major Bank, without knowing the what is the credit score of Jofra, Noah Major Bank will never give the loan to Jofra. So for that, Noah Major Bank wants to check credit score of Jofra. So what Noah Major Bank will do, Noah Major Bank will ask to credit bureau, send details, read only form means they will send few name of Jofra, maybe there some ID might be there, okay, SSN number might be there. Means whatever part of the world you are, means there are government ID there, on the basis of that particular person get identified. So they are sending this read only data. Means this data is not edited or something like that. So this data is sent to credit bureau. There are many companies, CIBIL, Experian, Equifax, Highmark, then TransUnion is there. There are so many companies are there. Means they provide the credit score. So what, after checking that particular thing, credit bureau is sending the same data or returns credit score to Noah Major Bank. Then once Noah Major Bank receive this particular data, then they will process the loan of Jofra for other formalities which are required for accomplishing the loan for Jofra. So I hope now you are getting the idea what is interface. Here we are sending only read only data to some other system. Noah Major Bank is totally different system. Credit Bureau is totally different system or different software, whatever you want to call. They are communicating with each other, but only they are communicating in a read only format. Means they are not editing anyone's data. Someone asking, give me this thing, they are providing, okay, take this particular credit score, means that is a credit score of customer, and it is now deposited to Noah Major Bank's software. Now let's check system integration. System integration is one step forward of system interface. System integration is the process of connecting multiple systems to work together as a unified solution. It ensures seamless data flow and interoperability between different applications. Now, let's make it much easier. Now, what exactly happening here? Instead of two systems just saying hi to each other, now they are actually teaming up. It is it is like different department in a company working on a same goal. Means in an organization there are different company, marketing, sales, operations. There are different companies, technical, but they have the one goal, and they are chasing that goal and they are working together. So this is nothing but integration. It is like seamlessly sharing info and moving things forward together. So this is deeper than exchanging just a data, which I have just clearer to you. It's syncing, it is like a triggering and acting together like a single unit. Now let's check very interesting example here. Now again, means as we are working on loan management system, so our loan management system of Noah Major Bank now and then will interact with some other system as well. So now it's time to interaction with customer relationship management, which is known as CRM. I request you, if you are not aware of what is CRM, just Google it, just search it on YouTube. You will get good idea what is exactly CRM. So the loan management system is different software. Customer relationship management, this is different software. And now these two softwares are integrating with each other. It is not, it is one step means forward of interface. We have already discussed, it is not just an exchange of data. Now it is like a sharing data, working together. So there is much depth in the integration as compared to interface. So we'll see what exactly going on here. Well, see, when a customer applies for a loan through web page of loan management system, we all know that customer will apply for loan management system for the web page of a loan management system. It will not, they don't know what is customer relationship management system, they don't know what is credit bureau system. They unknown to all these things, because they are what customer see, customer can, what customer knows, means customer are familiar with the Noah Major Bank. Customer is familiar with Noah Major Bank's loan management system. They don't know what is going on in the backside. So when customer applies for loan through the web page of loan management system, it stores all data in the customer relationship management. I mean, just imagine someone is using the website of Noah Major Bank, and his data is going to some other system. So this is something like that, means this is something which we need to think how one system, that is loan management system, is attached with customer relationship. Because there are so many different things though both can share. Means loan management system of Noah Major Bank might be developed on Python, customer relationship management is developed on Java or other language. Both are different language, then how they are communicating. So this is quite interesting, and you will definitely get good idea regarding that. So back to topic. Now what happening, the customer applies on the loan management system website. So not, instead of LMS keeping all data to itself, it immediately pushes it to the CRM. So CRM knows, hey, a new lead just coming, that's the integration in action. Means CRM knows that something is coming from loan management system, means there is something which is commonly shared by both the system, and that's we are going to see. Now someone may ask that what is the need of this third party, means different database. Why loan management system is not having their own database? So see what are the capabilities of CRM and what CRM can do. CRM validates the data and automatically triggers a loan origination process in the loan management system for credit score. Means it's like CRM takes over bit here. Means it's check, is the phone number is correct, is everything is filled, and if it's look good, it doesn't wait for someone to click the button. This is called as automation. Means few data related to customer via loan management system comes to customer relationship management software. Here now customer relationship management will do validation. It is playing, now it is playing with data. On the basis of data, customer relationship management software, that is CRM software, has ability to take the decision. They will not wait for some human interference here. Everything is sorted, everything is automated, and that's why the process goes very faster. So what happening here, on the basis of data which comes from loan management system to crm takes some decision, and loan management, that particular process gets started. Now what happened next? If the loan is approved, then the CRM updates the customer profile, schedule follow-ups, then cross-selling opportunities, then notification. All these things you will, in real life also you have experienced that whenever there is a, you want to pay some credit card bill. So 5 days before you will get some notification. They tell this much amount is pending. So all these things are happening, in the background, in the software called, means in the system called customer relationship management. So crm now updates the customer profile, may set up follow up call next week, then something like that. Even they can plan, suggest, means now they are applying for the loan, means some customer is applying for the loan. But if they want to say the cross selling, means someone is applying for the loan and you now call them, now we have the Noah Major Bank is also providing the credit card as well, so do you want that, something like that. All the notification now managed by the crm. But our point is not like that. How capable, what are the capabilities of crm? Okay, my means the tutorial is here that loan management system and customer relationship management is, attached with each other, and they are working together. So they are sharing data, data flow is going on this time, data, get updated in the system, in a different system, something like that. Everything is happening between the two system. So just we'll see in a integration characteristics, and again we will move to the, the graphical version of a system integration, so you will get again good idea. So integration characteristics are seamless automation of processes between two systems. Yes, we have seen that. Eliminates manual data transfer and reduces error. We have already seen the capability of automation. It requires middleware APIs or direct database connection as well. Means something it is like that they are working on the common database, something like that, or there might be some middleware and APIs. We will see what is API and all these things. And often real time or batch processing for data synchronization is also happened here. Means it is like, real time transaction also you can see. So this is a basic about system integration, and please glue your eyes now. We will see exactly how crm helps our loan management system. So we will go one by one. So let's see. Jofra again applies for loan, and he enters his all details into Noah Major Bank's website, means web page of Noah Major Bank. Jofra doesn't know about CRM, Jofra doesn't know about credit bureau, and he's also not interested about that what going on in the backside. He knows the website of Noah Major Bank, so he entered all his data whichever required along with the document into the web page of Noah Major Bank. Now what Noah Major Bank do? It collect all data, and his data now goes to crm for validation. So Noah Major Bank passes all the data to CRM system. Here we are considering the example of Salesforce, which is very famous customer relationship management system. So CRM validates the data. If it is corrected, then it is passes to loan management system. Means whatever the data coming from the Jofra, this data is now validating. It is getting verified. It is getting, no, means CRM is playing with data, and if everything is fine, now what crm will do? Crm will pass this particular data to again Noah Major Bank. So are you getting my point? Means first Jofra will enter all his data into Noah Major Bank. Noah Major Bank software or Noah Major Bank web page is not having capability to check it, automate it. No, they only have ability to take the data from the Jofra. So to do that, this particular data goes to customer relationship management, which is another software. So what happening here? Data from one system is going to data another system. So this is nothing but integration. And in the system now it is checked that yes, everything is fine. Now it is again passed back to Noah Major Bank. That is, this is available to Jofra as well as all the end users. Now before taking the decision, Noah Major Bank will do system interface here. We have already seen what is system interface. Noah Major Bank will check the credit score of Jofra. So whatever the credit score come from the, from the credit bureau, it is again not stored in Noah Major Bank. Noah Major Bank is only doing the work of a receiver. So receive that particular data and again go to the customer relationship management software, that is Salesforce. Now once this particular CRM receive the what credit score of Jofra, now again they have the ability to do automation. Means credit score is in a particular range, which means that Jofra will get the loan. If the credit score not in a particular, a particular range, Jofra will not get the loan. So this brain is having with CRM, it is not with Noah Major Bank. So decision making, validating, verifying, all these things is happening in the Salesforce. That's the reason why Noah Major Bank is connected with other system. Otherwise anyone can ask what is the need of Noah Major Bank to connect with other systems. So this is the reason. So once Noah CRM takes the decision that yes, Jofra is having good credit score, he and all other documents, all other data is fine, now let's approve the loan to Jofra. So CRM will send some data to again to very different type of domain, different type of software, and it is called as core banking system. So here we are considering other very famous Mambu, which is another core banking system which is widely used in Europe and USA and even some part of Asia as well. So we are considering that CRM means sending the core banking system and telling them that yes, he is having the ability to means credit score is fine. So Mambu, which is the core banking system, will process everything, the data and all these things, whatever the thing they means perform, and they will give the disbursement amount or whatsoever to Noah Major Bank, and via Noah Major Bank it is passed to the Jofra's account. So in this way everything is going on, and in this picture now you can see that from Noah Major Bank it goes to CRM, something happened, some data get exchanged, some automation happened, then again it goes back to Noah, then it goes to credit bureau, from credit bureau it comes back to Noah Major Bank, from Noah Major Bank to again it goes to CRM system, then from CRM system it passes to the core banking system, then core banking system tells Noah Major Bank, okay, disburse this much of amount, then amount get disbursed into the Jofra's account. So here in the picture, in the glance now you can see that there are four systems are interacting with each other. Few systems are just interacting, it is interface. Few systems are in integration, means their data is not only exchange, there is some processes also going on. So here in this picture you can say that credit bureau is and Mambu is something, there is interface, whereas the Noah Major Bank is in in integration with Salesforce. Now when Noah Major Bank have everything data from Mambu and all the data which is now modified, now it again send back to CRM, and CRM again update the data of the Jofra. Now CRM having the data that particular amount is disbursed to Jofra. So with this data, what CRM will do, we will see shortly. So let us assume that now different, means apart from Jofra, there is other end user like sales team willing to check the loan status update. Now they want to take the a loan status update, what is going on, how much amount is disbursed. So the sales team of Noah Major Bank, they will not go to CRM, means they don't know, even they also don't know what is CRM. They don't go to the Mambu as well. What they have availability of web page of Noah Major Bank. So they will ask Noah Major Bank. Again, what Noah Major Bank will do? Noah Major Bank will go to the Salesforce, collect some data from Salesforce, and will show to the sales team of Noah Major Bank, this much amount is disbursed, this much amount is pending, and you have good opportunity with the Jofra can now be you can do the cross selling to Jofra, something like that. All these things they can ask to the Noah Major Bank via CRM. So rather I'll call it as CRM via Noah Major Bank. And one more last thing is that CRM will send or timely automated notification to the Jofra, who is the customer, about how much amount is pending, and then your loan payment date is approaching fastly, something like that. All these notifications CRM can send. So what exactly I am trying to tell you, again I am not telling that I am praising the importance of Salesforce or CRM. I am trying to tell you that importance of integration here. why two systems need to merge with each other, because they have this much of ability to take the decisions. So in short, system integration means the tools don't just share data, they work together to drive business forward. No delays, no duplicate entry, just smooth teamwork between system. I hope now you have a better idea about system interface, you have better idea of system integration, and you might have better idea why it is required. Now it's come BA's role, means why we are learning this. This is the also important question, and let's check that BA's role in interface and integration. So let me break down what business analyst actually does when it comes to system interface and integration. Don't worry, I'll keep it simple and real so that you will get a good and clearer idea. So we'll start with point number one. First, we identify what system need to talk to each other. Means, for example, if we have loan management system and CRM like Salesforce, we need to know, should these two systems exchange customer data? If yes, then this is our starting point. Means very first point, we should know which system is interacting with each other. Then we figure out what exactly needs to be shared between them, what they want to share. Are we just sending the customer name and phone number, or we also sharing loan amount, status, etc. Whatever involved in it, we should know that. So we need to gather all those small but important details regarding this. Then next we do something called data mapping. Okay, I'll take the example of that so that you will get again good idea. It's simple. It means let us consider if one system call the loan management system called name of customer in this way, customer name, and the Salesforce, in which Salesforce it is written as full name. So the customer name should be mapped with full name. Means in the system, in loan management system, something called customer name is equal to full name of Salesforce. So this is nothing but mapping of the field. So it's like making sure both sides are speaking the same language. Nothing more than that. But it is very important. Now comes with writing real life use cases. Means in the point 4 what we are seeing, when a customer applies for loan in loan management system, that info should automatically appear in customer relationship management. So we are writing the use cases through the integration or the process which is going. Or let us consider, if the loan gets cancelled, remove or update the record in CRM. So this is another use case we will write for. Means we are, what we are doing, we are writing only use cases. Okay, we are not the someone who are going to develop. We will provide these use cases to the customer or stakeholder, asking them is it correct, and once we get the approval, then we will provide these use cases to our developer and they will develop it. We write these scenarios clearly so everyone understand when how integration should happen. Then we also decide when this data transfer should happen. Well, should it happen immediately, or like a moment someone hits or submits something like that, or it's okay to it syncs once every night? So that's called define trigger and frequency of data transfer. Then we make sure that the data is clean and valid. This is again very important. What if phone number is missing, or it says 12345, means this something is data is missing here. So we set rules like don't set incomplete data or validate before sending. This keeps the data quality high. So we are just making sure that data is clean and valid. Then as a BA we work a lot with tech team. Yeah, that's truth. I mean, we don't know how to code it. We need to work very hard, means very closely with the tech team. We are the ones who tell developers here what business need. We are conveying the need of business to the developer. We are not preparing, or we are not solving it's their issue. There's something which system is built by the developer. And once we communicate with the business need with developer, we just translate the technical stuff back to the business people, and we are literally, means every time we are literally the bridge between both sides, nothing more than that. But it is very important. Again, we also help during testing also. Means once everything is get passed, we should be there as a testing team, because we are the one who knows business need very well. So we check if the data flowing as expected, did it go to right place. If something breaks, we help fix it, work with them team. Means we participate to resolve the things issues, something like that. We will work very closely on this. And lastly, we ensure everything is safe and secure. So especially with customer data, we need to be very very much careful. We follow the privacy rule, make sure sensitive data is encrypted, and that no unauthorized access happens. Means at the end of the day, what happening in the integration, customer trust us. So on that trust, customer provides all the data to Noah Major Bank, means for our example. But we are sending this particular data to some other person or some other system. Okay, so that data privacy, everything should be there, and we follow the norms and regulation of the government which they provide to us. So all these things we need to take care, and this is the role of BA in interface and integration. So in short, business analysts make sure the system are connected, talking to each other properly and doing safely. We don't code, but we make sure right things are getting built and the business goals are achieved. So that's the role of business analyst in business analysis process, we can say that. Now we will move to the methods of interface, then it will be followed by methods of integration as well. Well, this is little bit technical, but will not go that much depth of technicality, but we should know the nomenclature and all these things which are involved in interface and integration. So very first method of interface is web service. A web service is a technology that allows two application or two software to communicate over the internet using standard protocols. It enables different system running on a different platform to exchange data and perform operations remotely. So a web service is a way, it is nothing but a two different software are communicating over internet using the standard protocol like HTTP or JSON, and it allows different system to exchange data and perform tasks remotely even if they run on the different platform. Means different platform is very important. For simplicity, consider both the software develop on the different languages. So it's widely used in a modern software to connect apps, automate workflows, and enable real time data sharing. So the importance is that real time data sharing here. So we will see very interesting example here which actually my tutor told me few years back, and I'll sharing with you, so we'll get a good idea regarding this. So a web service as a waiter in, consider web service as a waiter in a restaurant. So how we are building this story now, check, and it is quite interesting as well. So imagine you are sitting at a restaurant, and you look at the menu and decide to order a pizza. In technical terminology, you are the client, and placing the order is like sending a request to software saying, hey, I need this data or action. So here we are asking for pizza, and in technical term we are asking for some data or some action regarding that. Now next is the waiter. Waiter is nothing but a web service. It takes order to the kitchen, that is server or whatever other system. Okay. So we have identified three different things, that someone who client, someone we who asks for the some order, then web service is waiter who is taking the order from us, from the client, and giving this order to the kitchen, that is nothing but a server. So now what is happening, that order is received from the customer, that is client, from us, and this request is sent to the kitchen. Now what kitchen is doing, kitchen is nothing but server, it prepares the food and process the request. In the kitchen, means we are considering chef gets the order and starts preparing the food. In technical terms, server is doing actual work like pulling data, running logic, and saving something in the database, something like that. This particular thing is going on into the kitchen if we consider in a technical way. And now finally what is happening, whatever the prepared, the waiter who is again web service, okay, web service takes the order from us, web service takes this order to the server, that is kitchen in our case, and web service who is the waiter, he takes whatever prepared back to us. So once his food is ready, the waiter brings it back to our table, and it is nothing but a response from the a server. So web service takes the result from the server and hand backs to us, to client. It's just like, waiter bringing the pizza from the kitchen. In our case, it is bringing some data. So I guess it is very easy example to understand. So basically web service, they are like waiters. They are client who communicate with the kitchen, that is server, without needing to know how to cook or what's going behind the scene. And that's the important. We don't need to bother that how they are cooking, how they are working. We just want pizza, they provide us pizza. Apart from that, we are not going to know anything behind what going on in the kitchen. Now we will see real life example of system interface. Well, scenario is very easy but technically little bit tough for you, but it is easily digestible. So what is scenario? Noah major banks loan management system need to verify customer identity through government ID verification services. So you need to understand here there are two different system, two different software. One is Noah Major Bank's loan management system. Different is government ID verification service. This is different software. So what Noah Major Bank need to do? See in step number one, loan management system sent one request. In the request, they have provided the ID. ID 1234 is provided, and they are asking to government, ID verification service, that tell us that this is really a real person or verified person or not. So government web service responded here in a JSON format that for customer 12345, yes, verification status is valid, means this customer is valid here. So we need not to go into technical again, means what is gate, how it is written, what is JSON format, and how it comes, something like that. It is taken care by developer. It's our job to just understand is government ID verification service and LMS system are in a they are in a interface, or they are in a integration, something like that. Only we will focus on this thing. So what will say the final takeaway from web service is that web service is a way of application to talk each other over internet. It can be, means again technical, soap based XML, REST based JSON or XML, something like that. It is widely used in banking, fintech, e-commerce and cloud applications. So it is quite famous for real time data exchange. Now we will move something which is complicated to understand, but not here. I'll make it easy for you. The methods of integration. First is direct database connection, then APIs, application programming interface, and middleware. So first we will see direct database connection. A direct database connection allows two systems to access and modify the same database. Means imagine two systems or two software like a loan management system or customer relationship management, both need to use the same customer information with direct database connection. Here in direct database connection, instead of sending messages, both system can read write data directly from the same place. Means normally system send message to each other like, hey, give me the information or please update that. But with the direct connection, what happening, they skip all that back and forth. Both just go into the same database, grab what they need and do their work. It's quicker and there is no waiting. But they also have to be very much careful. If both try to change the same thing at once, it can cause problem like conflict and error as well. So direct database is quite simpler to build, but it is, we need to be, means developer need to be very careful what exact the purpose behind that. So we will see very simple example here. Real world analogies, that imagine a Google sheet. Means there is a Google sheet which is shared. If you update a cell, any cell in the Google sheet, your colleague sees the same change instantly without sending a message. Means here we are not asking to our colleague that I am changing this particular cell. No, whatever I see, same is seen by my colleague. Whatever I make changes, that is reflected to colleague's data sheet. Whatever the colleague edit into that sheet is reflected to mine. So this is the direct database connection, and we'll see very small example here. Here we can see that loan management system, core bank system and other system is connected to one single database. So loan management system will also on that particular database, core bank will also work on that database, and other system also will work on same database. So the loan management system and core system shared central database which is visible here to you. So here no need of API and middleware since both look at same data. So they are seeing same data at the same time. So this is the example of direct database connection. Means it's not possible every time. In very few and special cases such things happens. Now let us move the most important topic of the tutorial, that is API's application programming interface. An API is a set of rules and protocols that allows one software application to interact with another. Means in simple word, think API as a middleman that sets rules how to application, how to software or how to systems talk to each other. It tells them means what kind of data that they can exchange, how to ask for it, and what kind of reply they are expecting, something like that. So API is is a common language on which both parties are agreed. Means I have already explained you that. Means consider the example that loan management system is built on what I can say, it is built on the Python language, and customer relationship management which is Salesforce, which is built on Apex language. So Python is different, Apex is different. Now they want to communicate with each other, so they agreed on the APIs. The API is a common middleman, and via this particular thing they can now communicate with each other. So I will go little bit technical, but I hope you will get a good idea here also. Means I'll try to keep it as much easy as I can. APIs usually communicate over HTTP and HTTPS protocols. So there are protocols, internet protocols, which we need to follow, and the APIs generally worked on these two. So most modern API nowadays, means someone asks you, means what is the which API nowadays company using. So as a business analyst, we ask, we need to tell to the developer, okay, use REST APIs. Then using REST API, what they want to do, what using that particular architecture, how they are building is their headache. As our job, we just know this terminology. Then data is commonly exchanged via JSON format. Means exchange of data, there is particular format, JavaScript object notation. So data exchange is followed by JSON. So again I am repeating, as a business analyst we just know this particular terminology: REST, HTTP, HTTPS, then JSON, something like that. We just only familiar with this particular word. We are not the someone who is going to depth of that particular thing. So what are the basic API component? Means these are something which we will use frequently when we work on the requirement gathering or requirement of any particular the system interaction or system integration or system interface, something like that, and especially when it comes to APIs. So endpoint, it is a specific URL when API can be accessed. Means this is something it is like address. It is a endpoint is nothing but a address of that particular different software. Means loan management system want to connect with customer relationship management, or loan management system want to connect with credit bureau. So loan management system should have some address of that. So that address is nothing but endpoint. Then there is another terminology which we call as request. Means it is a something in the request we put a specific thing on the basis of that particular different system, different software can identify it. So along with that we send some data parameter with the API. So we send customer SSN number, we can set customer phone number, we set customer age, we can say anything else which is related to the customer, to the different software system like CRM, different software system like credit bureaus. So this is request. So using endpoint we are sending something using via request, and we are receiving something which is called as response. So it is data returned by the API. So it is returning, means we normally see it is returning credit score, it is returning something different whatever it is returning, but we are getting something from the other system, so it is called as response. And then next is methods, means it is like these are the actions, means get action. What is the get action can do? It will just fetch data, means when we use this method, the other system know that okay, this particular request only come for fetching data. Then there is a post method, means send new data, means we send when we use this action, then other system, means CRM or credit bureau, they know that okay, some data is coming from different system and now we want to absorb this, means we want to save this data, so this is post. Then put, this is update action, means we have already sent some data to them, we have sent, let us say we have sent name and other detail of customer which is already into the another system, another software. So from loan management system, now we want to make some changes, means there is address of a particular place, now customer has changed his address, so now we need to update it. So customer will put his data or her new address in the loan management system, but loan management system is connected to another system, another software which we call it as CRM, and via put method it is going to that particular CRM and it is patching that data or updating that data. And the last is delete, means if customer is no more, or let's say customer is rejected, then there is no need to keep that data into our system. So by using delete method, we can remove as well that data. So these are the methods. We will see post, put, delete in a little bit detail, but in a very very easy way, will not go that much technical, again I am repeating. And the last is authentication, means most API are protected, you need to API key or a token to access them securely. Means someone is giving you address, that's fine, but along with that they will give you some password, or they call it as token. So whenever we provide this token along with particular the given endpoint, then only we can penetrate that particular different system. That is nothing but authentication. I hope little bit idea you have now regarding APIs. Now we will see example of post, put and delete, which will give you a clearer picture regarding APIs, even the clearer picture of system integration as well. Here we go. So loan management system and customer relationship management, Salesforce integration. So we have already seen a loan management system and customer relationship management system, that is Salesforce. But what we have seen, what they are actually doing with each other, and we have seen their capabilities and the reason behind they are connected with each other. Now we will see how they are connected with each other. So here we will go little bit technical here, but again the thing is that it's not our job how they are connected with each other, but knowing this will definitely give a edge in the organization. So we have already seen get, we will focus on three methods now: post, put, delete. So via these three method, using how APIs are exchanged between the two systems. So in the picture now you can say that you can see that end users like customer, then loan officers use loan management system software. Again I am repeating and try to make it much more familiar to you. They are not using the Salesforce, or they are not using the customer relationship management in their mobile, in their laptop, or they know the website of Noah Major Bank. They will go to Noah Major Bank, they will go to web page of Noah Major Bank, they go to the Noah Major Bank's loan management system software. Here they will apply something, here they will put their data, but Noah Major Bank is connected to customer relationship management system, so Salesforce. So end user will go to Noah, but Noah is having something going on with CRM. That's we all know. Now it's time to see what exactly going on, and we will see each method one by one. So very first is post method. So in the endpoint, you can see this is the endpoint and we are post. Post means we are sending some data. So what customer is doing? Customer is applying for loan via UI of loan management system of Noah Major Bank. So once data is received, once that particular data comes to Noah Major Bank, it triggers the endpoint, that is post method, and it directly go to the Salesforce. So A few minutes back I told you that there is a some token, there is a some key. So in endpoint you can read that authorization, that is bearer access token. This is again technical, don't go that much detail, but just to make you more educate, I am trying to tell you that. So in this endpoint everything is written, we are not writing this. And along with that, the request body means something is sent to the data, because some sent to the customer relationship management. So first name, last name, email, phone, company, loan application ID, then status, all this data which is now written or now with the Noah Major Bank software is now going to the customer relationship management software, which is another system. But this is, see, request body is nothing but a way of communicating with each other. So in this way they are communicating with Salesforce. So from Salesforce, once this entire data is absorbed into Salesforce, now it is saved into Salesforce database. Salesforce is giving the response, yes, your data is saved. And that is, there is in a red mark you will see the response ID, because not only one customer is there, there are millions, billions of customer will apply for loan to the Noah Major Bank. So everyone has some unique identity. Okay, there might be repetition of John, there might be thousands of John in the world. So on the basis of John they will not identify the John's customer record. On the basis of ID which is unique, which is in the red, so on that basis now everything will be move around. And in this way, using endpoint providing the request body, the data of any customer is now saved into Salesforce, and Salesforce is telling to Noah Major Bank, see, the data is saved and it is have this unique customer, this unique ID, and using this ID we will communicate further, if whether it is deleting, whether it is updating data, whatever. But you need to next time whenever you come to me Noah Major Bank, don't tell me the name of customer, okay, John is there. Don't tell me the email of John, don't tell me the last name of John, don't tell me a phone number of John. You need to tell me the ID on which I need to work if you want to update into means update that particular data. Now let's see how this ID comes into play and how it helps to update the data. So see, in example, again there are common things. Endpoint is there, request body is there, response is there. What here is going on? Loan officer update the status of loan application via again using the loan management system UI of Noah Major Bank, and telling that or saying that the loan of customer, that is his name is John, is now approved. So now it's Noah Major Bank's duty to update his data, update the John's data into Salesforce. But now Salesforce is very much clear. Salesforce will not ask the name of customer. Salesforce has already provided one ID, and you can see it in the endpoint that ID marked in red. So Salesforce know this ID. Salesforce now don't know the customer name and anything like that. So updating the data is done by the method called put, and in the endpoint you will see very first word is used patch, and rest is the common thing which are in the used in the method. So we need to focus on the ID which is provided and a patch method. So again the request body sent to the Salesforce. We want that Salesforce should update the data of that particular customer, and it is written that loan status equals to approved. So the Noah Major Bank sends a request body, Salesforce received that body, Salesforce already know the ID which is in the red, which is marked in the red. On the basis of that, customers, everything is data is updated, and response comes in HTTP status code 204. Means this means that operation happened successful. Means whenever such response come code, there are various code. Again, this is technical, and you need to search it on the internet. Code 204 says yes, operation is successful. Means I will not go that much of detail. But yeah, again, means knowing means why I am using these technical terms. It is not necessary you need to use in the organization every time. But the motto behind that, if you have means you are aware of all these things, it will always give edge in the industry, in your organization, in your team, and you will also feel better that yes, I know something which others don't know, so it's always put you forward. And the last method is delete. So let us imagine loan officer delete the loan application via UI. Again, loan officer will use the Noah Major Bank's UI, and they are saying, okay, boss, we are means a loan is not approved. Delete the data of that particular customer into your CRM. So again, CRM and Salesforce saying, don't tell me the name, give me the ID of that particular customer, and tell me what to do. So delete is something which need to do, but whose data need to be deleted? For that, in the red you can see the ID, and response again come code 204, which means that successfully this operation is happened. So this is nothing but API, this is nothing but the communication way, this is nothing but the exchanging data, updating data, deleting data, adding data, something whatever happening between two system is happening in this way in background. So now let's move and check importance of interface and integration. So there are lots of importance. We will read it out fast. Data sync, it reduces manual work, it minimizes errors, speed up processes, improve customer service, supports reporting, scalability, and finally ensures compliance. So with this, I can say that it's enough for interface and integration. And let's sum up. Interface and integration ensures smooth data flow, reduces manual work, improve accuracy, and support faster, more efficient, and scalable system operations, making them essential for modern connected solutions. I hope now you have a good idea of interfaces and integrations. Interfaces let system talk, while integration makes them work together smoothly to support the business. In upcoming tutorial, we will see data requirements, user roles, and permission, understanding what data system needs, how it used, and who can access or modify it. So as a rituals, before wrap up, just one last thought to leave you with. Thanks immensely for sticking around. If this video helped you even a little, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and drop any questions in the comments. I love hearing from you. And most importantly, smash that subscribe button so we can keep exploring the awesome world of business analysis together. Catch you in the next one. Thank you very much.